There was also reports of you, Oprah, okay, going around trying to get people to sell their land. So which one is it? You want to help the people, or you want to kick them while they down? Not even kick them. You want to karate chop, monkey stomp they mother while they're down, and then part your lips on this internet to ask us for money? Kiss our
Excuse me, senor. May I speak to you, please? I asked for Mai Tai, and they brought me a pina colada, and I said no salt. No salt for the margarita, but it had salt on it.
Lo siento
There's
mucho,
big grains
señor.
of salt on Lo siento
Pinche
bastante.
gringo.
Again, I won't be leaving a tip, because I could...
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. I often tell you that the energy is shifting and that we are winning, and today I will prove it. The world has turned on two of the smarmiest, grossest, virtue-signaling frauds in the entire celebrity entertainment complex, used to funnel their influence and power to the Democrat Party. Oprah and The Rock are now being utterly roasted, called out, destroyed, and will never return. Ladies and gentlemen, the world has now exposed Oprah and The Rock as the frauds they are, and we are here for it. Buckle up. We're gonna get them today, baby. I get your house. I get your house. I get your house in Maui. I get every house in Maui. Oprah is so excited for the moment when her and her bestie, The Rock, who is worth, let's see here, $800 million. Let's check Oprah's net worth. Oh, $3.5 billion. So between the two of them, roundly, let's just use a couple of Cayman Islands here, get a little bit of money in Epstein's Island, stash a little bit of cash away in the Swiss bank. Definitely worth about $5 billion. What does that mean? That means that they could build 400 new lahinas in Maui. The two of them together, without calling some of their extremely rich friends. Oprah and The Rock don't need a single penny for the rest of their lives. But that doesn't stop the two of them from asking and begging regular people for money for their rich friends to rebuild their fancy island community. Check this out.
It is a claim direct from you, directly to the
Oh, just wait.
right away with some real immediacy.
Oh, my God.
As you guys around the world do with disasters like this.
Mm-hmm. You guys like to profit? I mean, like to help?
In hand.
What we need is money. What we need is money, Oprah says. What we need is money. I mean, I'm going to try not to stop this video every single, 10 seconds, and I got so many reactions to play for you. Again, buckle up. You're going to love this video.
You guys like to profit? I mean, like to help?
In hand.
The number one thing they need is money. Hold on. I just one quick second here. The Rock is worth $1 billion. This is $800 million. These are all guesses. This is a guesstimate. The Rock is worth $1 billion. Okay? This is just a filing error. It's like a rounding error. The Rock is worth $1 billion. Oprah's worth $3.5 billion. A billion is 100 million. Times 10. Do you understand how much money that is? Do you understand that Oprah and The Rock could literally rebuild themselves with a small fraction, with pennies? You could snip pennies of their net worth. They could rebuild every single home in Lahaina, in Maui. It's worth noting here. Again, and they're sitting here, they release a video begging for money from regular people. Okay, it gets worse.
So people being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people
Right.
now. So we
You could get it to
appreciate
people.
the support you give all the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and saying, what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do.
You know.
The People's Fund of Maui.
They're laughing. Yay, the People's Fund of Maui. Well, at the very least, between the Oprah and Rock, it goes directly to people, right? Right?
Okay, so you know me, I just had to click the button, right? So then I was sitting here reading and went, oh look, Entertainment Industry Foundation, EIF, is the one that you want to be donated for. Okay, well, how about this one? Turns out the charity there seems like, look at the founders. What's really caught my eye was Warner Brothers because, well, Warner Brothers. That sounds familiar.
Oh,
like,
got it. Okay, so they're creating a fraudulent fund in order to funnel money back into the entertainment industry, which is on strike right now, which is seeing the absolute hemorrhaging of all their profits, they are now going to steal from regular people to give to the entertainment industry. Oh, man. Okay, so people are calling this out. They are calling this out, and it is a beautiful thing to see. Check out the responses online. Here are just a few of them.
Dwayne Johnson and Oprah Winfrey is asking for donations for the Hawaii fire. Do the rich people stay rich by taking from the poor? Let me explain. No, thank you, Dwayne Johnson and Oprah Winfrey. Y'all billionaires want donations from people that can't afford to buy milk or sugar. Kiss my all kids is dumber today than they was yesterday because of it. We paying for the Ukraine war. Leave the poor alone and go and ask some of your rich friends. And then y'all laugh at the end of the video with y'all asking for donations. What the is funny? The rich stay rich from taking away from the poor. If you really want to help Hawaii, use your own goddamn money.
Just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced.
Ain't no motherfucking way you came on this motherfucking internet and propped your lips up to ask the 99% for money when you are of the 1% that has it all. Then on top of that, you trying to get us to believe that if we click a link that your motherfucking name is on, Oprah, that we're going to trust for that money to go directly to anybody? I really feel like y'all be playing in our faces. Not I feel like, I know y'all be playing in our faces. Ain't no motherfucking way. You got property on that motherfucking island. You telling me you're not the biggest donor? Make it make sense. And Dwayne, you're from Hawaii. Show the people, put your money where your mouth is. If you care about these people and you care about your people, then I need you to pay them people. I need you to pay them people. Y'all have hundreds of people on y'all team. Y'all have all of these different estates. Y'all got private islands and planes and jets and shit. And you part your lips to get on this internet and ask us if we're going to donate to Maui? And then try to convince us that it's going to go directly in their hands? How many organizations have y'all started, or how many donation links have y'all created, and those people have never seen that money? They ain't never seen that money. They ain't never touched that money, felt that money, smelt that money. There was also reports of you, Oprah, okay, going around trying to get people to sell their land. So which one is it? You want to help the people, or you want to kick them while they down?
Oh, okay. Straight into my veins.
And The Rock, what in the flying was that video that you guys made? Was there nobody on your team that says, hey, this is a bad idea? Don't you guys have teams of like 100 people each, and no one said this is a bad idea? This is why people call celebrities out of touch. There should have been a video of the victims. Pool your resources together and we need to hear the stories from the victims if you want to create a marketing campaign that we can donate directly to the people. We're a little suspicious when it comes to a fund created where we don't know where that money's going. If it was a real authentic person talking and you all used your resources and celebrity friends to share that authentic video where we know the money's going directly to them, it would have made a bigger impact. But I don't understand what's going on in celebrities' heads sometimes. That energy was the same as that video that was cut together during the pandemic where everyone was in their mansions and everyone was scared for their life, losing their jobs and their business were shut down. And you know what I'm proud of? This is what I am so proud of. The comment section was beautiful. Nobody was falling for it. It was people from the left and the right, and people are coming together now and realizing we've had enough of this bullshit. Everybody is struggling right now. I think they're calling it a silent depression, and the top 1% is so out of touch.
So yeah, let's check in on exactly how this fundraiser is doing.
People's Fund of Maui.
Oprah's video has been up for the majority of the day, raking in a good 400,000 views and a simply astonishing ratio, but has only managed so far to raise $3,440,000. With a good chunk of that being this
$3,000.
But look at this. This is from Dwayne Johnson's video with the little donor icon, and he has raised $1.66 thousand. So a total of about $5,000 with over 1 million views between the two of them. But look at this anonymous donor right here at $500. Anonymous donor, That's them donating to their own fund to make it look legit. I have seen videos from people who are liberal with pronouns. I have seen videos from people from the right. I have seen videos from all people from all walks of life telling other people not to donate to this. We're going to make Oprah eat that 10 million. And let me tell you something else. There are more people out here who are awake than I think we even realize. This had happened even maybe just 2 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody would have fallen all over it. It would have raised $10-20 million by the end of the day. And they barely broke 5,000. This is it. This is how we cancel them.
Yep. And this is exactly how they get canceled by a donor, somebody who decided he was going to donate and then checked the comment section and said, what the
Oprah, I did everything you said, but my commenters saw right through it and they ripped me a new one. This guy right here even called me a bootlicker. I read my comment section and they had some really great points. Most of the people pointed out that you and The Rock have enough money to solve this problem on your own. They also pointed out that you're well connected and that you have a lot of rich friends that could also donate. Even though I'm not going to complete the deal, I do have some advice for you. According to Forbes, Elon Musk is worth $248 billion. You could ask for some of his help. Jeff Bezos has $160 billion, according to Forbes, and I'm pretty sure he'll help you too. Warren Buffett is really generous, and he's getting older. He's not going to have enough time to spend that $121 billion that he has. So call him. Bill Gates has fallen to $115 billion, but I'm pretty sure he'll help you. And he's getting older too, so he can't spend all that money. Lastly, I think you should call Mark Zuckerberg. Meta is headed in the right direction, and he's worth $105 billion. I'm sorry I had to renege on our deal, but the people have spoken. I'd like to apologize for everybody who had to suffer through my ignorance.
People are having to do apology videos for supporting Oprah and The Rock. Do you realize how significant this is? Again, as the woman stated previously, if this was done a couple of years ago, there would have been a bunch of like smooth brains who would have been like, yeah, that's absolutely take my money, queen. Now everyone's awake and they're like, you frauds, you billionaire frauds. Let's check in on some of those extra comments.
Money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now.
Okay, this video is deeply concerning on many levels. To be standing in the exact spot where the people are, be asking someone who's not there for money. Also in this video, you talk about being concerned about the money going to the wrong people and the in-betweens of charitable organizations. You're standing right there, both of you. Yeah? You could just go down and write the checks yourselves. If you had like decent handlers, they would tell you to just give the money out and then you could come back and say, hey, I gave this much money, like, love to get it back. You didn't even have the wherewithal to even do that. This is like unlocks a new level of evil in my opinion, because you're watching someone who is just like lying and deceitful right in your face. And you're just like, are you really saying this to me? Do you really expect me to believe this? You're over here playing in our faces like this and you brought The Rock into it. Like, my man, you're done. Also very strange for someone who's been associated with like trafficking at their own institutions in Africa. Oprah, if you see this, to be like even casually fooling around like this, like, babe, this is not for you. Ask us for money. We cannot buy food, groceries. We cannot buy homes anymore. You're someone who's helping people on that island not be able to buy homes because, again, you were buying up all their land. So also you might want to talk to your friend. I think Mark Zuckerberg lives on the islands as well, on the island of Maui. You might want to just get him to pay his taxes, or maybe your friend Jeff to pay his taxes, and then we can help these people out. Yeah, you want to try that before you come ask us for money. The brazenness, like I said, is very concerning to me. Say it isn't so. I don't know what this is about, but it makes me incredibly suspicious.
Straight into my veins.
Write-off you're going to get for starting this foundation. Like,
yeah, there you go.
You think people don't notice what you're doing? It's a good thing you already live in the hills, so you don't have to run very far to get to them. But that type of stuff, like, we're not doing this anymore. I can't wait until the internet finds out, like, who's actually involved in the rehabilitation of that space and finds out that you somehow probably are likely involved, allegedly, TikTok, in like the rebuilding, and you probably get some kickback from that as well. So you're just probably gaining from this destruction, and now you're just coming in our faces and trying to get a tax write-off. Like, do it again. Leave us alone.
Oh man, it gets into my veins! Into my veins! They are waking up!
Cancel Oprah and The Rock for asking people like me and you to donate money for the Maui wildfires. Oprah and The Rock have come together and created this foundation to give money back to the people of Lahaina. And apparently in the comments, she said that they both started with $10 million to start the fundraiser. Now that is fine and dandy. $5 million and $5 million. The only problem is Oprah is worth $2.5 billion. So that $5 million is 0.2% of her entire net worth. And The Rock is worth $800 million. I'm not going to sit here and say that Oprah and The Rock should give all their money that they have to this foundation, but they are friends with a ton of famous people that could give way more money than you and I could, and the comment section did not let them forget it. You two alone can provide more resources, and both are well connected. Some of us can't even donate because we have nothing to donate. Oprah, we're broke. We're barely living. You have more money than all of us. Rock, you are a childhood hero. I watched your whole career, and this stuff with Oprah has destroyed it all.
Did I just witness what I think I witnessed? Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multi-millionaire begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by due to a real-life recession, living paycheck to paycheck, barely can pay rent, barely can put food on the table for our families, in a country where our president is giving away all our resources to another country for money? If you two don't go take your Hollywood elite behinds to your other Hollywood elite friends and politician buddies that got millions like you do and billions and get all that money together and help out Maui, you are out your mind. Please don't insult our intelligence like that.
Come on, baby. Let's do one. Come on. One more. Let's go.
Oprah, come here, baby. Come here, baby. You asking for relief aid to those poor people in Maui that lost everything. Ain't them your neighbors? I mean, you used to be giving away stuff on your show. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Why can't you reach into your $2 billion net worth and say, you get relief, you get relief, you get relief? Instead, you down here asking me for money. I know it's been a long time since you've been broke, but let me just tell you that the prices in the 90s when you was broke are not today's prices, baby.
Yeah.
And then you got the nerve to come down here and ask me for money with your own personal bodyguard who's easily worth $800 million alone. I know at least between the two of y'all can both come up with about $2 million to help your neighbors out. I mean, Oprah, it ain't even like you got to pay a deductible on your insurance because your property wasn't touched.
And even the people of Maui are saying that. The people of Lahaina are saying straight up, wait a second, this is Oprah and Jeff Bezos. This is what's going on. The people of Lahaina are saying this is not a coincidence, calling out Oprah, calling out the holding back of water, the holding back of resources, the closing of the roads, the not setting off the sirens to let people know, the pushing of people back into the town center. This is the post from The Rock and Oprah, and they are getting just absolutely thermo-nuked here. Where were you on the night of the fire, Oprah? Math ain't matching with this one. You guys literally have so much money, you can donate it and make it back within a year. Pathetic. There's already a comprehensive list of locals who lost their homes and been displaced. People can donate directly to them instead of your fund. Dolly donated her own money. Straight into my veins. People are waking up. It's an incredible thing to see. We're inspired by it. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stay on this story. This is such a culturally impactful story. Oprah and The Rock called out as the frauds, the grifters, and the virtue signalers that they are. Put up. Each of you could put in $100 million without even touching your net worth. $100 million bucks. You could put $200 million there and rebuild all of Lahaina in an instant. All of it. You could literally change the lives of these people forever. The actual evil destroying this country is an oligarchy of individuals who play by different rules, who have totally different concerns, and who want to keep us slaves. We do not live in a democracy. We do not live in a republic. We live inside of an oligarchy, and they want to keep us fighting, and the thing that scares them the very most is all of us uniting. So let's do that and unite against the destroying force of all civilizations, which is collectivism, Marxism, communism, and oligarchy. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe to end communism and Oprah and The Rock. See ya.